There are so many fun ways that you can quilt on the Jubilant, and this is how you can get perfect channel quilting. I'm working with two optional accessories on the Jubilant here. The first is the walking foot. This is really important to keep your layers together as you're quilting, and it works in tandem with your feed dogs. As you stitch, those feed dogs pull your fabric from front to back from the underside of the fabric, and the walking foot is going to help from the top. On the back of the walking foot, I've attached a quilting guide bar. That's another accessory that you can get, and it just slides right into the back, and that's going to help me to stay nice and straight. Now for my straight line or channel quilting, I like to use a center needle straight stitch, but I'm going to stretch out the stitch length to a 3.0. I just think it looks a little bit nicer. So here we'll stitch our first row, and you can see that walking foot walking right along the top edge of the fabric, keeping all of my layers together. There we go. And now I'm going to lift my needle and bring my fabric out. And now to stitch my second row and to keep them all perfectly spaced, I'm going to position my fabric so that the quilting guide bar is directly in line with my first row of stitching. You can eyeball the distance that you place your guide bar from your needle, or you can measure it, but as long as you keep it consistent, you have really nice looking channel quilting. And then again, we're going to stitch, just keeping that first row of stitching lined up directly under the quilting guide. Once again, that walking foot just walks right along the top of the fabric, keeping all of my layers together. There we go. And now we can stitch one more row just so you can see how they end up perfectly spaced. And when you start working toward the center of the machine, you can always pull your fabric and fold it up just to kind of keep it out of the way. There we go. And now I have 3 perfectly straight and parallel rows of stitching.